You're a good GM. Could you be better? Yep. And today I'm going to tell you about the ultimate tool to get your players engaged in your campaign. If you run homebrew worlds, this is maybe already something that you do extensively, but if you mainly run adventures or pre-made modules, then stick around, because today we're going to be chatting about weaving your players' backstories within the overarching narrative. If you have experience running modules, then more often than not, you would kind of focus on the story that's written on a book and neglect the characters or the character backstory that has been provided to you by your players. This is a good recipe for your players to be uninterested and unengaged with the campaign. The moment you know what their backstory is, the moment you know what they aim to do and what their goal is, it's time to try and pick a spot in the story where you can include someone or something or someplace that will tie in to what they sent you already. This can be a pre-existing NPC or just tweaking the story a little bit to include it in the overarching narrative. But the importance is make sure that you include whatever your players give you into the story. It's also important to drop hints that this is going to happen early on in the process of setting up the campaign and running the first sessions. Because the moment they realize that at any corner there's a chance that their backstory characters or places or things might show up, I guarantee that they'll be more attentive, engaged, and wishing for you to include those bits in the story. For my fellow homebrewers that don't run modular adventures, this is also very valid. You might have a very strong idea of what the overarching narrative is. What I like to do is actually not build the overarching narrative at all until I know what the player characters will be. My overarching narrative, my main plot, is always related to the players' backstories. Sometimes just one or two, sometimes the entire party, but I make sure that whatever they're tackling on a grander scale is related to what they want for their personal development of their characters. You need to be careful, tweak it a little bit so it doesn't feel like one character is the main character, but if you start connecting a different plot line to whatever they gave you, it'll be fine, it will feel like a natural flow of things, and you can plug and play different players' backstories within different points of this narrative that you're just building. Let me know if you do anything similar to this, or if you have a different approach to even player backstories. I'm very curious to know what you do as well. And if you don't do this yet, then, well, great opportunity to learn, because you're a good GM. Could you be better? Yep.